Once upon a time, there lived a girl named Sweetie, along with her brother Tom. They both were very good kids. Holi was near and everybody was busy in its preparations. In addition to this, the school was also organizing a Holi party. However, there were few certain rules which had to be followed by every person present in the party. But in the class, there was a very naughty boy named George. George never used to obey his parents or teachers, and one day, when Sweetie and Tom were discussing about the preparations, he came into the class and said,
"Hey, Sweetie and Tom, haven't you heard about the Holi party which our school is organizing just after 2 days? It will be so much fun. We will play with colors and water balloons. I will play lots of Holi."
"Yes, George, you are right. But don't you remember that we all have to follow certain rules in the Holi party and play a very safe Holi?" said Sweetie. But George said,
"Oh, come on, Sweetie. How can you be so scared? Holi is all about having fun. I will do whatever I feel like."
And saying this, George went away. Did you see, Tom? I don't think so that this boy is again going to listen to the teachers and follow all the rules. He's surely gonna be punished. You're right, Sweetie. And saying this, they also went home. Finally, the day arrived when it was the Holi party. Everything was going right and everyone was enjoying. But George had planned something else. So George slowly sneaked and picked up all the color and filled it in his pocket. His plan was to color himself completely so that nobody could recognize him and he could go and scare everyone. But while he was applying color, the color went into his eyes. George's eyes began to burn and he started shouting out of pain,
"Please, somebody help me. Help me. Color has entered in my eye. I don't know what to do."
Everyone was busy in playing Holi and nobody was noticing George's pain. But all of a sudden, Tom saw George and asked him, "What happened, George? Why are you crying?"
"See, no, Tom. Color entered into my eye when I was trying to color myself, and my plan was to color and scare everyone."
"We had earlier only warned you, George, that you take care while playing Holi and play safely. But now it's okay. Let me inform the teacher." George immediately called the teacher. Immediately drove George to the hospital. The doctor said that,
"Don't worry, dear child. You'll soon be fine. It's just colors entered your eyes and they had chemicals which reacted with your eye. But you'll soon be fine."
After a few days of treatment, George was absolutely fine.
"See, George, didn't I tell you that you'll be absolutely fine after 2-3 days? "Yes, doctor. Thank you so much. And now I have understood that whenever I play with colors, I should always play safely. So that's like a good boy."
Finally, when George returned from the hospital, all his friends were waiting for him. "Hey, George, how do you feel now?" "Yes, George. Are you feeling better?"
"Yeah, my dear friends. Now I'm absolutely fine. And I'm so sorry for my mistake. I know because of my one mistake, you all had to suffer and the Holi party was cancelled."
"It's okay, George. But I hope that now you have learnt your lesson."
"Yes, friends. Now I will never repeat this mistake,"
said George. And everybody was happy again. So the moral of the story is that we must always obey our elders and not be too mischievous.